Welcome to Friends Like Us.
Your mum's new favourite podcast.
I'm Paige.
And I'm Dan.
And hop aboard the adventure train.
Chugga 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 chugga.
What's up, legends?
I do think the energy contrast is what really makes the podcast.
As in you're low and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I'm normal.
And I'm
That's annoying.
That's me.
Hello.
Slay. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode.
Hope everyone is doing really well.
We're bringing the hype today.
Yes.
Bringing the
Yes.
hype. Hi Dan.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thank you.
That's good. How are you feeling? Wait, let's do highs and lows right here, right now.
Oh, okay.
We'll just get into it, shall we?
Why not? Let's cut the bullshit.
Cut
trim
the
fat.
bullshit. Did you say do a funny fart?
Trim the fat.
Trim the what?
Fat.
Fat.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit me.
My low is I've been a bit sore
Oh,
going to the gym.
Oh.
because it's been a while.
Have you been rolling?
We're going to circle back to this. And my high is I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not coughing up as much
Yeah,
shit.
good. Thank God.
Which is very personal, not really anything
Anything,
going on
yeah.
around the outside. But
That's good.
it's
Glad that you're
good.
feeling better.
Go on, what's your highs and lows?
My high is that I've had more time to spend with boy who should not be named. At least said his name.
Yeah.
On FaceTime.
Yeah, okay.
We were on FaceTime the other night for like 4 hours. We were on FaceTime for. And it was really nice. It was literally like he was there in person. What are you thinking right now?
I could just picture like you sat there watching a movie and then a computer screen watching the same movie. And you just like
No, it's not like that. Hello. No, can you confirm it's not like that? I mean, I did a lot of, I did daily things for like half of it. My low would probably be that I haven't gone to the gym as much as I would have hoped to, but I just need to get stricter.
Yeah, you saw a picture of yourself.
I did. I saw a video and I was like, I want to be that skinny again. But it's also, I think I just need to remember that body weight fluctuates.
Especially women's.
Yeah. So I just need to keep that in mind. Like maybe I had just gotten my period and like, you know, when the week after your period is like your skinny week, you probably don't know. Yeah, I just need to keep in mind that bodies
Ups and
fluctuate.
downs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Been a video on the right week.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just want to get back into the gym and do better. But I do want to know, what did you want to talk about rolling?
Yeah, you guys. So you rubbed me the wrong way. All of you did. On the last bloody podcast that my wife and Neil filmed, and you were all having a jab at me about foam rolling because I haven't been to the gym. Okay, here's a bit of a background. I've trained at the gym for like 10 years, over 10 years now, and the last couple of months haven't really been taking a little bit of time off, but I've been focusing more on mobility, stretching, just so makes my golf life a bit easier for myself. And all of a sudden, everyone's taken a very keen interest in the fact that Dan hasn't been going to the gym, and everyone else around me has been going to the gym for maybe a year, maybe 2. I'm like, all right, motherfuckers.
I think it's just weird because you normally are going to the gym every day and you're normally like really jacked.
Yeah, I'm not. I just thought it was funny that everyone's now jumping on the bandwagon of Dan's losing it.
No, I think it's because whenever I see you at the gym, you're rolling.
Well, I'm warming up.
Yeah, but I've never seen you do any work, you know? And I think
That's a lie because
what we're
I've
saying.
seen you a few times at the gym while I've been in the middle of a workout and I've come up and spoke to you guys.
I've seen you once.
But then at the same time, how often do we train at the same time?
Not often, but when I have seen it, you've been rolling.
Well, it's because we're probably coming in at the same time, so I'm
Yeah.
warming up.
To be fair, though, I need to start rolling more.
Yeah, well, so here was my gripe. Everyone's going on a bit about how much I'm rolling and stretching. Every person that was having a go all have problems at the moment. Sore body parts across the board.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I actually feel great.
So glad.
Joke's on you
Yeah.
guys.
No, I do need to start rolling more. But
Well, it's not even just rolling, it's stretching. Rolling's fine as a bit of a loosen up, but stretching is the big one.
Yeah, which I need to do. But motherfuckers.
But yeah, no. I trained at the weekend just gone with Kurt.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You
I
trained
knew-
with Kurt?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fine, but like I was so sore afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. But while we're on the topic about gyms, I saw Crocs at the gym. Someone was wearing Crocs
Yeah, apparently.
at the gym.
In the evening or not?
It was in the evening, actually.
Yeah, so I've heard Kurt rant a few times about the evening crowd at Worlds.
Yeah.
They're very casual with their...
Oh, it was like 8 p.m. But yeah, they looked like they were from somewhere in Europe. Like they didn't look Australian at all. But I was like, why would you wear Crocs? Why? What goes through your head?
Yeah,
Imagine if a
I
weight.
can't go to Worlds in the evening.
Yeah, no, I
Drives
don't
me
normally.
nuts. Just the crowd there.
See, I don't even like it, like, because Roma goes early in the morning and it's packed. I'm like, no,
But
you gotta find
it's-
that sweet spot.
It's a different pact though. So
Yeah, it's a good
morning,
pact.
everyone is like motivated.
Yes.
Everyone that goes there that early in the morning is training hard.
And they get their shit done and then move.
The
on to the next
afternoon
one.
crowd, they literally
Yeah.
just congregate, take up machines.
Yeah, and it's a lot of
talk
like the
shit.
younger,
100%.
like high schoolers.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah. Anyways, enough about the gym because I just need to go. So when Daniel rocked up today, he automatically asked, not automatically, but just wanted to know a little bit more about Boy Who
I
Shall Not Be
said,
Named.
well, do you want to talk a little bit more about your long
Lover
distance
boy.
relationship and how
Yeah.
it's going? Because we haven't really had an update since
No, it's been a
anything
hot
really.
minute.
And you didn't mention that you're trying to keep things on the DL.
Yeah,
Keep
well, I
things a
just
bit more
like,
personal.
yeah. Normally, I share a lot about my life. Like, I feel like those that listen know I'm on TikTok and I share everything. Like my close friends on Instagram.
Shit, absolute shite. Yep.
I can remove you from my close friends.
And what?
My close friends on Instagram.
No, I've seen the
now.
difference between your Instagram and your TikTok.
Yeah.
I've seen your TikTok once. I was like, this is fucking... I
So
can tolerate your Instagram.
anyways, I just wanted to keep something, I don't know, a bit more personal. Like I just don't want to share all the nitty gritty about me and this boy. So yeah, I like it being a bit in the unknown.
Bit discreet, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's going really well. Really, really well. He'll be here in 8 weeks. Which will be nice. And then I'm going to Hawaii with him in December to have Christmas with his family. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
that'll also be nice, and it'll be his birthday as well. And then my parents got me a cruise, I'm going on a cruise in March.
Voucher.
Not a voucher, they booked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going on a cruise and I'm gonna bring him with me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going really, really well. We're FaceTiming every day. Some days we FaceTime for 4 hours. Other days we only FaceTime for like half an hour, but it's usually a good hour or two that we're FaceTiming throughout the day.
Yeah, okay. But you're content with
Yeah.
the situation?
Look, I know that I said, you okay?
Yeah, I was yawning.
I know that I said that I could probably do long distance and that I feel like I'm fit for it, but it is pretty hard. Like it's not easy. Some days you just like want them. Like last night, I was a little bit sensitive and I was just like, oh, it'd be nice for him to just be here, have his presence.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It also makes it nice because we're excited to see each other. like we're counting down. And yeah, I don't know, building a connection that's not anything to do with sex, which is nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, it was just nice to get a little update because we haven't really heard too much. Everything went very
Well, there's the
radio
update. I
silent,
know.
but
I know.
yeah,
It's just
so
nice. It's good. I'm happy.
It's good.
Thanks, Daniel. But yeah, that's the update. That's all I'm going to share. Thank you. Thanks for listening.
That's probably the most
Podcast
awkward
is over.
outro to that section ever. So we wanted to talk about plans, right? What
Yeah.
our
Goals.
goals are.
Yeah. So it's June. It's
Mm.
June and it's been half the year. Have you accomplished any of your goals?
Yeah.
You're a bit tired.
I'm telling you right now, it's that sun like
Yeah, it
glaring
is
through
pretty
at
glaring.
my eyes, and because I'm in like not a dark room, but a darker room. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah,
Good
Nah.
chat.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, things have been good. Accomplished some things, yes. I think some of the goals that we initially set out also evolved and changed
Yeah.
and move into different directions. So just adding longer time frames to things, but those things will probably be done better
Yeah.
than what we initially planned.
Nice.
So,
Is this like as in business?
yeah,
Did you have any goals personally?
still just golf.
Yeah, okay.
But say I set out a thing, and for anybody that's watching this that knows anything about golf, and I didn't actually realize until this weekend how unrealistic it was. But I set out a 12-month plan to try and get to be a scratch golfer by the end of 12 months. And I recently read, last weekend actually, that it's usually around 5 years that people would estimate to become a scratch
right.
golfer. So I'm like,
So
okay.
you've still got 4 years to go.
Yeah, and I still haven't even really tried to get my handicap.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I would be sat at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard good
Interesting.
things from people around the simulator that are like pros, training
Yeah.
pros. But it's a big difference between, and that's what I'm finding at the moment, big difference between hitting balls in the simulator versus hitting balls out.
Well,
the
it's
golf
very
course.
different. Yeah. 'Cause
So
you've got all the elements.
yeah, goal-wise, because I think I'm at 8 or 9 months now.
Yeah.
So I don't have long left. 5 years versus 1 year, probably.
Bit of a stretch.
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
you never know. I just don't know where I'm at because I haven't
Yeah.
got my handicap.
Well, I guess
so
if you just keep working hard and training and
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just see. Hopefully, get my handicap within the next month or so, couple of months,
yeah,
and then it'll give me
nice.
to go.
Yeah.
But personal goals, that's honestly really it from a short-term perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid thing is always on the card. We're still waiting for house stuff to go through.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty big,
Mm.
I guess, I don't know if it was a goal, but it's a pretty big achievement for
Yeah,
this
but
year.
we're still a bit limbo-y.
Yeah.
Same thing, like plans change and then things just take a little
Yeah,
bit
house
longer
building is
than
not fun.
expected. And then
Yeah, nice.
I don't think the kid thing is really a short-term goal. I think it's
Well, where
gonna
do you
be
see
the
yourself
next
in 5 years?
5 years, I would really hope to have a child that's at least 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
But who knows? Like, it's just so hard to
Predict.
pick
Yeah.
with that type of situation because you don't know where
Yeah.
and when.
That's it.
Mm.
Interesting.
But
Yeah, cool.
hopefully I'll be a scratch golfer in 5 years.
Well, 5 years is a bit more realistic,
Yeah.
so
And then have the house
yeah, cool.
built and living in there.
Yeah.
Maybe be out of the first house and maybe
Use
into
it
a
as an
second
investment.
house.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah.
Nice.
What about you?
Well, this year my goal was to take every day, day by day, which is what I've done. I'm not really working all that much, but I'm making a full-time wage, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I guess that was a goal, was to be comfortable with money. There was a hot minute there where I wasn't comfortable, but
But you were on holidays a bit, weren't you?
Yeah. But I'm now comfortable enough week to week with money, and I'm not really working all that much, which is nice. I mean, like, I'm busy every day, but yeah, it's been good. So I guess that's a goal achieved. I also really wanted to travel more this year, which I've done. Like, I went on the cruise at the start of the year. I haven't really done all that much traveling the past couple of months, but that's okay because I'm going to Europe.
Traveling is you work and then you pay.
Play. Yeah.
Unless you have lots and lots and lots of money to play with, and you can just dip out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I guess I've got Europe and Tokyo coming up, and then Hawaii in December. So that's a lot of overseas.
It's a lot in 1 year.
Yeah. One goal that I haven't achieved yet though is getting 10K on TikTok, but I also have kind of hopped off the TikTok bandwagon this year. I'm not as regular with it this year as what I was last year.
Yeah, because China's controlling it.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I do want to get back onto is TikTok, but I also don't know what to film because my life is just like I'm not doing anything anymore. Like I was filming my school outfits and things like that, but anyways, and then where I see myself in 5 years, I obviously want to travel more, potentially owning my own home, but I want to get a lot of travel done in the next like 3 years and then save up for a house. Hopefully boy who shall not be named will be here, or I'll be, because I can see myself living abroad, so maybe living somewhere else in the world. And yeah, just being financially stable. Don't want any kids yet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want kids in like maybe 6 years. Maybe over that 5 year mark.
Because you're 21.
Yeah, so I'll be 26. But yeah, I just want to be like comfortable financially.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
good.
want to be worldly. I want to be worldly, Daniel.
That was a topic of. When did we bring? No, you brought that word.
Because
up.
our podcast guest
our
is worldly. Yeah.
Yeah.
On our future podcast guest.
Well traveled.
Yeah. So I actually look up to them a lot, our future guests. But anyways, you'll find out more about them when they come on. But yeah, that's our goals.
Yeah.
It's always good to have goals.
Do you have much of a? Well, I guess your goals were more personal.
Oh, business. Do you want more businessy goals?
Yeah, what are your business goals?
I'd love to see Tribe and True grow. Yeah. It's a bit in limbo at the moment though because of the whole council thing. Maybe get a few more bookings and like personal bookings, as in like people book Tribe and True to do events.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Seen as though council's being a pain in my bumhole. But yeah, maybe just a few more bookings. I'd love to travel and do events, but obviously that makes it a bit hard when you're doing ice baths. I just want to boom my business a little bit more.
Yeah, okay. But it's not that, like, you can do that now, right?
Yes. Yeah. I don't really know where I see myself as in working in 5 years because I don't know where I'll be in the world. Like, I could be overseas. I could be over in the UK. Got a British passport. So...
Yeah, I mean, if you're open to ditching Australia and moving around the world for a boy, then... I would.
But I also would want to come back and have kids in Australia because of how safe it is. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know where I see myself working in 5 years. I don't want to have a...
Well, I think you have a lot of personal limbo stuff, so it's kind of hard to...
Again, taking it day by day, which was my goal for this year. So
yeah, okay.
Not being held down.
You still got 6 months of taking it day by day.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, we've got a pick or a flick. Daniel actually came up with this one. Do you want to share it?
Yeah, budgie smugglers.
What'd you call it though?
Dick togs.
Dick dogs. I've never heard.
I've heard that's not an English thing now. That's an Australian thing.
Is it? I mean, it sounds Australian.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Do you wear them?
No, I couldn't wear them. It'd be a flick for me.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
people who do wear them, and
props to them.
But I usually see old people.
Yeah, me too. Like
at the beach,
grey hair.
Yeah, and
big bellies.
Yeah, and just like, ooh,
I mean, they've
Jeez.
got an excellent tan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But look, I would probably flick it as well.
Yeah. So you're not something you find attractive, even
No.
on like a very attractive person.
On a very attractive person, I feel like it wouldn't really matter. Like if my boy was to wear them, I wouldn't really care. But I'd prefer him not to wear them.
Yeah. Okay. Because I feel like it would be more of a leaves less to the imagination
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I would prefer them to wear boardies.
Yeah. Fair.
So I'm flicking it.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't be caught.
But there's
dating one.
also something so cool about those that do wear it because they're so confident when they rock it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we've got a
Not a
mutual
care in
friend.
the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and he rocks
He
the
loves them.
budgie smugglers. And
Yeah.
that is something that I
It's cool.
like,
Yeah.
would like to acknowledge him for it because he rocks it and he's so confident and like that's cool. But yeah, I just personally,
Nah, it's not really my thing.
yeah,
I think I'd want to wear
nah,
something like that.
not for me, not for me.
Be good for the better tan though.
Yeah, and you find that a lot of people that do wear budgie smugglers have a freaking sick tan.
Mm.
Like they're all, yeah. But again, I keep thinking about old people. They've got that leathery brown skin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I would push comes to shove.
I am with you there. We have a scenario.
Yes.
Daniel, do you want to read it?
I'll read it.
'Cause you picked this from our anonymous message. I think it's something that, well, I feel like it happens quite often. Maybe, I don't know. You'll find out.
Legends. Thanks.
Hello.
I've been with my partner since high school. It's been 5 years. Now things are getting a bit stale. Do you have any advice?
See, I feel like a lot of my friends are still with their relationships from high school.
Well, my bestie is with his... were they in high school? I think they were like a year out of high school.
That's still
And they're
pretty.
still together. It's a very long time.
That's still high school sweethearts, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. I
Yeah,
think
wow.
she's a year younger. So he was a year out, and I think she was in the final year of school.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah, interesting. I feel like it would get stale though. But then it's also like any other relationship. Like you and Jordan have been together for
8 years, 9 years.
Yeah.
8 years. 8 years.
so
I'm not sure if stale is the right word for them to put, because at the end of the day, the person you are in high school versus the person you are as you grow up are very
completely
different.
yeah.
So whether, because you're both going to be changing,
Yeah.
and it's just whether you're changing into people that would then be compatible again.
I guess changing together. Like
Yeah.
if you're yeah.
Yeah, and there's no guaranteeing that you're going to be two
Yeah.
people that it's kind of like a completely separate relationship, right?
Yeah.
If you put it that way,
Well, I guess if they don't grow together, then it fully
might
is
come across as
yeah.
things as stale, but then you're probably just finding that you don't have as many things in
In
common.
common,
or-
yeah. See, I think if
getting
you're
along.
finding it stale, he's not, or she, that partner, is not the one for you. And that maybe it's time to relook at the relationship and call it quits.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I think
Or maybe spark a flame, go on different dates, do different things to see if there's still that spark. But obviously you don't want to be in a relationship that's just 'cause. You obviously want to be with someone 'cause you love them.
Yeah, I think I would say any relationship that's lasted more than 6 months goes through. There's hard times, right?
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely think that the consistent aspect should always be that if you're with the right person, that you're with your best friend.
Yeah.
So I don't think that should ever be a difficult part.
Yeah.
Well, and then again, what is the right person, right? It depends what type of relationship that you want. Everyone's a little bit different, but for
That's
me,
true.
that difference maker is definitely, I feel like I'm dating my best friend, And then on top of that comes like relationship stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. If you're watching this,
Camera died.
my camera just died.
Oh, matchy.
We are matching, Daniel. What were we saying, Daniel?
About the...
Oh, yeah. So what
Friendship.
advice would you give?
I would say if you don't feel like you want to hang out with your partner, or not even want to, but you feel like you couldn't hang out with your partner all the time, then it's probably not the right person.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants some space.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like it's just different personalities, right? But I think if the idea of spending all day
Yeah.
with your partner is a headache, or you're just like, oh, you're dreading it, then you're like, why are you there?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe just dip out.
Think about it.
But I
Yeah.
think I just
As
think,
hard as it is.
yeah, I just think a lot of younger relationships are definitely more priority on the physical, sexual aspect.
Yeah. I
Generally
think
the
so.
driving force.
A lot. Yeah.
But then again, hormones everywhere. You just discovered you have a boner, and
Bob was your uncle.
what do I do with this?
I was on FaceTime with the boy and going back through all my cruise photos, and I found a few videos that I took of him. Just like,
Creepy ones.
no, just like videos that I took, and he was just like there, you know? I would never have thought that I would be seeing him and like dating him. If I was on that cruise and I told myself that future pages with him, I'd be like, no, that's a lie. And now here I am. Because I literally told Roma, I was like, we were in this big, huge venue. And I was like, I picked this boy out from a mile away. I was like, oh, look at him. He is hot. And then I went to go find him to talk to him, and he was nowhere. He was gone. And I was like, I've lost my chance. But then we played Sudoku, and he was there. That's how I met. Have I told you how we met?
No.
Oh, well, there's a story. Sudoku. So Roma got me a Sudoku book for my birthday.
Wow.
I love Sudoku.
Great friend. Well, she did say that I was her best friend and you weren't.
She was lying.
No,
You know
she
that, right? Daniel had a gun to her head. I probably shouldn't say that, but
It's live on the podcast. Everyone can see it.
yeah. Whatever.
The truth.
Anyways.
But yeah, I think that's probably your best bet. I think if you don't really feel like you could spend all the time in the world with your partner, then I don't know. It's so hard. I think learning one thing as I got older, everyone's relationship is different.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't judge somebody else's relationship off your own.
I agree.
There's probably global do's and don'ts, but as a whole, people get along in different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but general happiness wise, if you feel like you're not with the right person, then you're probably
Bye-bye.
not with the right person.
I agree.
But I guess sparking things up could be
Getting spicy in the bedroom.
food.
I wonder if they're like not sexually attracted to each other anymore. Because that's a big,
That happens.
that's a big,
I've had that. It was always usually around the 2-year mark for me.
yeah.
I would get to the 2-year point. I'm like, a little bit bored.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't say the same. My relationships have been like so all over the shop. Like I've been with someone for 4 years, and then I've been with someone for like a year, couple months.
Mm.
But you learn quickly who you like and
Yeah.
who you don't.
And I
So-
think you the older you get, the more quickly you can narrow down.
Yeah,
these
definitely.
people, rather
Definitely.
than going through a long feeling out process. Oh, so I don't actually like this
Yeah.
person.
That's it for the podcast. That was a lot better than last week's.
Yeah, it was a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Oh, good. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in again.
Thanks, team.
And
Make sure you leave us some anonymous
comments.
messages.
Yeah, interact with everything.
Yeah, guys,
Comments,
do better.
likes, comments on the YouTube,
Yeah.
anonymous questions, which I didn't post in again.
Daniel, one job.
But the anonymous message thing is in
The link in our bio.
in the bio. So
Yeah.
just click that link and then it'll take you to the anonymous
That
message.
app. Yeah.
Send us whatever you want. We don't care.
We get a lot of shit anyway.
Yeah. Fuck you.
All right, team. Well, thanks for joining us again. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.